Hee hee, it me, Joe, welcoming you back to another episode of Skyward Sword. So in the last episode we did a couple side quests. A couple actually being a couple being being just two. So today we're actually going to go to Lanayru. Yay, plot progression for the win. So, Lanayru is actually like a desert themed area. It's pretty much like all desert, mining, that kind of stuff, but it's actually really cool because of the stuff that we are actually going to be doing there. Like, there's going to be time manipulation type stuff, but you wouldn't really think of that stuff to be kind of in a desert, but it's still cool nonetheless, and it's one of my favorite regions just because of that. The environment, not so much, because like I said, it's a desert, but you can, kind of get past that because of the cool stuff that you can actually do there, but I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll see it when we actually get there. So let's go through this rock that lets us go at light speed. Not really light speed, but lets us go fast, and that's really all that matters, because I said. Now, I'm not thinking of any like side quests that I could do right now. I'm pretty sure I could do side quests right now, but I'm not thinking of any that come to mind. So this is gonna be a nice area. It really is. Oh, there's lawnmowers going on outside. It's that time of the day, isn't it? It's always that time of the day. You always hear like lawnmowers and stuff going on. A report, Master Joe. We have arrived at the Lanayru mine. Now, the thing that's interesting is look at the four statue-looking things in the background. Now, when you think of it, those are all like robots, because you'll see later in the level, well, not level, but you'll see like later, in the world, that there's like there are like these little robots that pretty much look exactly like that. So it's like in the past, there are these giant robots that were like Titan sized, and it's weird to think of, what those would have done. If those are robots, I'm pretty sure those are the robots, that have been affected by the time. Now, one of the main things you want to actually do here. Oh, did those? No, they didn't. Okay, there's like cicadas or cicadas, however you say that. I think I actually scared one off up there. I don't think though, because it wouldn't have been a way for me to actually get it. There's actually a goddess cube there that we can get. Like these robots right here, like they kind of look the same as the ones over there. Yeah, these are. Now, I don't think I could have upgraded the net, because an upgraded net is really, really good on these. So these, oh, don't go that fast. You have to be really, really slow. Like if I go the slightest bit, if I go the slightest bit faster, they would have like flown away. I only got one. If I had the big net, I probably could have gotten both of them, but because the big net is actually like a lot bigger, and it's way easier to actually get multiple things. Oh, I almost forgot to get the goddess statue. I'm like, wait, I'm missing something. Now, I think there's actually more of those cicadas or whatever they're called, but I think they're back up on the tower, which I don't really want to go up there. We'll go up there later. And when I say later, I mean like after we've actually completed what we've had to complete. There's a bird statue. Let me actually activate this, because like I said, I have a horrible habit of not activating those. Now there's like claw shot things up there like that you can use a lot later. There's buzzing sounds. Where are those? There's buzzing. Are they up there? I don't think I've ever been up there. I've never seen anyone else go up there either. Like, it's one of those spots that you just don't go. It's weird. Let's push this cart out of the way. I said let's push it. Positioning is key. It really is. Oh, we have to keep pushing it. Man, this looks really weird on my TV, because like on my TV it's like all washed out for some reason. I don't know why. Like, I don't know why this TV like washes color out. I could like change the settings, but that doesn't like do that much. Like I actually turned up on the saturation, which is like the color. I turned that like to maximum, and it still looks washed out. And I'm looking at the capture card, and it looks like 5 billion times better, but unfortunately I can't play at the capture card because of the delay. I wish I could. That would actually make this a lot easier, to be honest. What is over here? There's a car here. There's a choo-choo, not choo-choo. Actually, no, those aren't choo-choos. They're just globs of something. Do I actually have max bombs? Grab it, glab it. Yeah, we do. Throw that and don't get hit by it. Well, there are these rocks there. I could actually try blowing them up, but I don't know. Don't stand there because they're all going to blow up. No, they're not. Rupees. I love me some roops. Now this cart we actually have to push all the way up here because of that time shift stone that's actually in the center. Because if we don't push it up here, it's actually not going to be affected by that. At least I'm pretty sure it's not. Okay, now that we have that there, we can actually... Ooh, behold, the time shift stone. It is very time shifty and whatnot. So now what we can do is actually strike it with a sword. This can actually be hit with any projectile, like a bow or a slingshot season. It will still work. Oh, there's the color. Although it's still not as good. It's still not as good as my capture card. But anyway, should stop talking about that. I know it's getting annoying, but it's the truth. It's the truth. Ooh, this heart plants. Now, as far as I know, the guys that are like digging are pretty much, I guess, cosmetic. They don't really do anything. They're just there to look pretty, I guess. Ooh, hello, Vi. I'm able to confirm that a time shift stone has occurred within the space. What tipped you off, genius? Ooh. So pretty much what Fi just said is that once we hit the time shift stone, it pretty much puts the area in the past. So now that we actually push this cart from over there to here, it's actually in the past, you know, so to say, and we can actually interact with it. Because in the future, these things don't work, because nothing works in the future, it's only in the past. Ooh, an ancient flower. This is actually a really good thing to have. Because it's like one of those items, you know how like games have like that semi-rare item that's like used in a lot of stuff? Well, that's like one of those rare items that's used in like almost anything, like everything. At least I'm pretty sure it is. If it's not, then I'm dumb. Like I said, it's been a while since I played the game. I'm probably wrong. Throw a bomb in here. I don't think this is actually the way forward, which doesn't really matter. You know, this actually, yeah, it is. Haha! I found entrance. I really don't remember this being the way forward, but I guess if it is, then it is. Oh, I was trying to spin attack and get ball. Oh, is that jelly? It's jelly. Is it choo choo? Jelly blob? No. Jelly. The choo choo jelly was like in other stuff, I guess. I guess technically it's choo choo jelly, but like there's only one type of it in this game. It's not like Breath of the Wild where there's like a fire, ice, electricity, and like electric, I mean, and like all that stuff. It's just what you see is what you get, I guess. Now this can actually be kind of tricky. Good thing they actually have the bomb indicators, because could you imagine that like if they didn't actually have it and you had to like guesstimate where Link was gonna throw it? Man, that would be really bad. Is that a hole? I've never noticed that. Yeah, I've never noticed this. What is this? Oh, wow. I was about to walk right into them, and I thought you were going to stop doing your electricity of electricness. Ooh, an ant. Is that an ant? Yes, it is. Catch. Oh, geez. I accidentally... Oh. Wait, is my... I accidentally, like, slammed my Wii remote against the desk there. I hope I didn't, like, break anything. That was near the... Let me actually see. Because that was, like, right on the sensor. I'm sitting too close to my TV, but I don't want to sit farther because it's going to make my voice, like, super dumb. I need, like, a mic arm so I can actually move my mic. I'll probably get one sooner. Oh, is that a fairy? No, I thought that was a fairy for some reason. But yeah, I probably will get a boom arm, like, soon, but I don't know. I guess it's important because, you know, if my voice sounds like crap, then who's going to want to, you know, watch the video, I guess. Although there are those people that like don't care and like watch like the 480p videos because they're old school. What is over here? I'm sorry if it's like a constant lawnmower going in the background. I don't actually know how loud that's going to be, but I know it's going to be annoying. It's probably going to be like frustrating to even concentrate on this video with that going on. But we will persevere. So in that treasure chest, I don't know if it's that chest or another one, but it could either have like a goddess plume in it or a blue feather. It's one of those, I forgot. But apparently that chest changes what it has. Because I watched a Let's Play where it had one thing, then I watched another one where it had like another. So I don't know like what it actually has inside of it. This is a bad predicament. I knew it. I got like double hit there. What is that? No like invulnerability shield or anything. You just get hit and then you can just get comboed. Because the Legend of Combo. License to kill. Oh, come on, come on. Yes. I did not realize that I wasn't full on stamina there. Or if I was, that was actually really close. Oh, hello. You are a slightly bigger blob. Ow. Now, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure you don't get any item in the game that negates that electricity effect. Like, you always have to wait until they stop doing that to actually hit them. Which is kind of a setback, but I mean, you don't fight many of those, I don't think. So here's this, we gotta blow this up to actually, you know, get rid of those rocks. Oh, you're gonna be like that now. You're gonna freaking do a skydive like in the Pokemans. You got a monster claw. This extremely sharp claw looks painful to even touch. Well, I mean, you don't have to grab it by the sharp parts. Like, are you barbarians? You just grab it by like the sharpest edge? Not that I think they do that, but anyway. Let's restock on bombs because we can. And let's actually, no. Oh my, that was close. So at this point we actually have to roll bombs because Link is a professional bowler and we have to do that. And while that's doing that, let's just collect bombs because we need them. We needs them. Oh geez, actually that's probably not a good idea to like pick one up and throw it because yeah, it's not gonna have enough thing. Let's do that. And that is good. At least I'm pretty sure that's good. No, I was trying to pick it up and like put it in my thing, but it wasn't working. Now, I keep thinking that I'm in the quicksand. I don't know why. Now, I don't know if this is gonna work. Like if this is gonna activate that time stone. I think it is. It should. Let's see. Yeah, it will. For some reason, I thought like we had to use a slingshot because that's how I've always done it. Oh, hello. So these guys, you can do a clever little thing, which is throw a bomb in their face, and they'll eat it because they're idiots, and then they will blow up. Because that is what a plant do. Plants in real life always blow up. Okay, now, I don't think this is the way forward. Yeah, it is. Because I just remembered, because this loops back to the chest. And there are Gerudo dragonflies over here, I'm pretty sure. Actually, don't do that because it's gonna reactivate this thing. Don't want to. There are dragonflies. Now, like pretty much every bug in this game, you have to be like really slow. And it really is not helpful that I only have the small net. Because I'm pretty sure, usually when I come here, I have the big net. Give me yourself. You caught one Gerudo dragonfly. These stunning insects have compound eyes more beautiful than rupees and wings as transparent as glass. That doesn't really look transparent like glass if you ask me, but I mean, it's 480p. It could be for all I know. Rupees. Man, it's so nice that I can actually hold like 500 more now. That's really relevant right now because I only have 180, but it will become useful down the line. Trust me, it will. Grass. Ooh, we know how to take care of you now. Watch this. I'm gonna put it down in his face. No, eat it. Haha. I know that was like really time consuming. I didn't need to do that, but anyway, what is in this chest? It should be a rare item, as in like a collectible. Yeah, okay, goddess plume. It's a thing. It's a goddess of plume. It's plumage from a goddess. I don't even know anymore. But anyway, apparently that can be blue feather. Now, I've never had that become a blue feather, but I've watched a Let's Play where I swear that was a blue feather. I don't know though. I could be like totally thinking of something else, but I don't know. Because I don't know is pretty much the the moral of everything. You just don't know. Now the bugs, I don't know if I'm actually, you know what, I'm gonna end you. There's actually a flower over there. I'm gonna get that. Hello, flower. I've never actually seen you before. That's actually well hidden, to be honest. Good on Nintendo for actually hiding something well. Haha, I'm pretty sure that's not the first time they've done that, because that wouldn't make sense. I don't know. Yay, we can turn around. You can't actually get out of this while you're in here. Which, I don't know if that's unfortunate, because it's like, you know, what if you accidentally get in there? It's like, oh, I can't do anything now. I don't know. So this is like the main area of this desert. So let's just get out and have a little introduction. I'm pretty sure this is the actual desert part, not like the mine. We have arrived at Lanayru Desert. The terrain in this area changes dramatically as climate forces rapidly, I can read. Lanayru Deserts. Look at all the stuff we get to do. It's gonna be so fun. I've confirmed numerous areas of sink sand. Should you step in sink sand, you may be swallowed by the deserts. Something 30%, I didn't read it. As a safety measure, I recommend you check the terrain on your map. I can't. It wasn't letting me progress, I don't know why. My readings indicate that Zelda has passed through here. As previously stated, this area is highly dangerous. It very is. I already know what to do, Fi. Can you, like, you know, shut up and let me do it? Not really. I'm probably gonna, like, fudge it up extremely, but I don't know. Ooh, at least we got another part of the map. I'm the map from Dora, the Explorer. The Explorer. I always did that as a kid. Has any, like, I know, like, this is, like, the dumbest thing that anyone could, like, talk about in a video relating to Zelda, but, like, I remember, like, being 5 and, like, when I first saw, like, Dora, like, and it was, like, Dora the Explorer, I would always say Dora the Explorer. I don't know why, because, like, you know, Dora, Explorer, it's, like, one of those dumb things. I don't know why I did that. I just did. I don't even know why I'm talking about it. I just am, because I'm an idiot. Okay, now these guys, I don't know if there's actually, well, actually there is, okay. So what these guys do is they charge at you. Now, you want to get them to hit something like that so you can actually slash them and kill them. Now, these guys will actually drop their shell behind it, which will actually become useful later when you actually need to use your shell to climb, not climb, but navigate through the quicksand. Now, what we should be doing first, I think we actually have to go over here and free some guy. Let me see. Yeah, it's up. I think it's up here where we actually have to throw a bomb into the. There's a chest. Let me get the chest. Ooh, I think this is Tumbleweed. If I remember from my playthrough, this is Tumbleweed. Yes, it is. Haha. You got it. You got a Tumbleweed, not the Tumbleweed, because, you know, it's a collectible. Tumbleweed. I actually don't know what Tumbleweed's used in. Tumbleweeds sometimes roll across the sand in the Lanayru Desert. Tumbleweeds are used as a material to upgrade a variety of items. You can collect them with a bug nets, which is weird. You would think that Link could just go up there and pick it up, but it's like, no, you need the bug net. It's like one of those. it's one of those things. It's like I don't think they introduced the bug net, but it's like they have the bug net, and it's like, wait, no, I can just get this with my. No, you need to use the bug net because I said so. Bug net. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like you're trying to enforce something. I don't know. Get? I'm trying to angle myself. Is that good? Is that good, Mom? Yeah, it is. Now I believe we actually have to throw in another one to activate the. Activate the time shift orb or stone. There's actually a goddess cube, I think. Was that a goddess cube? Yeah, it was. Let me actually center this again because it gets off center like every 2 seconds. It's insane. I don't know why. It just does. Because that's what a sensor bar do. Ooh, an enemy. These enemies are dumb. I hate these enemies. Because it's bad enough that they block you the same as the other ones, but they have electric swords, so if you hit their sword, you take damage. It's so dumb. I don't like them like that. Now, what you want to do is when they attack, this is usually what I do. When they attack, just thrust the nunchuck. If you could, you know, do it. Yeah, just do that, and you should be good. We could actually get a finishing blow on that guy. Now, a lot of thank you. A lot of times I actually fail at that, and like they just hit me anyway. I don't know why. It's those guys in particular. Like, I always do it really bad. I don't know why. Thank you, Zert. I'm a robot, so I say stuff like Zert. If you hadn't come along, they would have sucked all the electricity out of me. Which doesn't really make sense, because we're in the past. No, wait. Yeah, we're in the past, but like, it would have already happened, would it not? Like, that confuses me, like, because we're in the future. Well, like, this little area is the past, but they would have already sucked out the energy. I know it's the past and it's like a lot simpler, but like, I don't know, it's just one of those weird things where it's like, wait, wouldn't have it, like, it would have already happened. So even if I did go to the past, you would like be dead because they would have sucked out the energy from you. So it makes no sense. Unless I'm totally thinking about it wrong, in which case I probably am, and you can just totally ignore what I'm saying. But anyway, that guy actually gave us an upgrade to the beetle, which lets us control it like an idiot, which lets us actually do this. Now, I really need to center this because this is like moving. Oh, I was trying to press down on the C stick, not the C stick, because the C stick is a thing on the Wii remote, on the pad. Yeah, this is really off center. Let me actually, like, this thing gets off centered more times than you would believe. Like, it's really dumb. Unless my Wii remote is actually acting up, in which case that probably could be a thing. And let me actually point up, because I think I need to be pointing up. Like, that's why my thing is being bad. I could be wrong about that. Yeah, and you don't have to be close at all to the thing you're trying to grab. I was trying to press down on the D-pad again. I always do that, like, to call my bird, but like, I'm trying to drop the bomb. But like I was saying, you don't actually have to be you don't have to be that close to the item you're trying to pick up for it to actually pick up. It's like really forgiving. But anyway, I'm actually going to go back to the save thing and save my game, and we will do stuff. Wait, I am going the right way. Yes, I am. That's actually a thing right there that we can't actually get for a long time. Actually. So in the next episode, we will continue through Lineru Mine. My shield is actually taking damage. I didn't notice that. I don't know when that happened, but anyway. So, see you guys later, and goodbye.